Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jai Shri Jagannath, Rath Yatra Maha Mahotsav ki Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So warm welcome to everyone for this wonderful and very special festival for all the devotees of Shri Jagannath. So I am going to speak in three parts. First, some facts about Jagannath and Jagannath Yatra, and some significance about Jagannath and Jagannath Yatra, and third, some magic or mystery of Jagannath and Jagannath Yatra. Are you ready to hear? Hare Krishna. So, in this world, first of all, people to believe in God. Okay. So, I'll mix Kannada and English both. Ellaru Kannada artha agadalla? So, Kannada English both mix khichdi. So, ಈ ಒಂದು ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. Many people in this world, they don't have faith on God, and it is a open challenge for people who don't believe in God that you please visit one Rath Yatra in Jagannath Puri, you will start believing God. Point number one. One time what happened, there was one person who came to India to explore how whether God exists or not. ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಿಂದ ಇಡೀ ದೇಶ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ಭಗವಂತ ಇದಾನ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಉತ್ತರ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಫೈನಲಿ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನೀನು ಭಾರತ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಗ ಹೋಗು, ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವ್ರ ಇದಾನ ಇಲ್ವ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಇವನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಅವ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಡಿಯಾಗೆ ಬಂದ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ವೀಸಾ ಕಳ್ದೋಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅವ್ನ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಳ್ದೋಯ್ತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಯರ್ ಬೈ ಆಫೀಸು, ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್, ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫೀಸು, ಪಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆ ತಿರುಗಾಡ್ದ. ಕೊನೆಗೆ ದೇವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹುಡುಕಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಟೈಮೇ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. He didn't get time to find out whether God exists or not. But ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಆ ಒಂದು ಜಂಜಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ. ಕೊನೆಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂತ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ he met one of his friend. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಸರ್ ಯು ಕೇಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಿಂದ ಬಂದ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ, ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ನೀವು ಭಗವಂತನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಭಗವಂತ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಂತ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ನು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ದ, 100% ಭಗವಂತ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಯ್ತು, ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಗಾಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ವೇರ್, ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಅಂತ. Then he said, I visited all the government offices. I saw nobody is working, but still country is going on. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಪಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅದು ಹುಡುಕಕ್ಕೆ. ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಯಾರು ಕೆಲಸನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಇಡೀ ದೇಶ ನಡೀತಾನೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಭಗವಂತ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇದರಿಂದ ಅಂತ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಂತ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಭಗವಂತನ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರೋ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ನಾಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್, ಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಏನ್ ನೀವು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ತುಂಬಾ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, if there are people standing in front of a vegetable shop, ತರಕಾರಿ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಮುಂದೆ 10 ಜನ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಿ, ಸರ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೀರಂತ, ಉತ್ತರ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಟು ಬೈ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 10 ಜನ ಒಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಕೇಳಿ, ಸರ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ, ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್, ಟು ವಾಚ್ ಮೂವಿ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇ ಟು ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್, ಫಾರ್ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಲಿ 100 ಜನ 10 ಜನ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯೂನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಿ, ಸರ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ, ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಉತ್ತರ, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ಡ್, ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ ದ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಆದರೆ 100 ಜನ ಇನ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಟೆಂಪಲ್, 100 ಜನ ಕ್ಯೂನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್, ಸರ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟು, ಸರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಗಾಡ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮೀ. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಓವರ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮೀ. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್, ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮೀ. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮನಿ, ಓ ಗಾಡ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮೀ. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಜಾಬ್, ಓ ಗಾಡ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮೀ. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾರಿಡ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮೀ. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾರಿಡ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮೀ. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ 100 ಜನನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 100 ಜನ 100 ಥರದ ಉತ್ತರಗಳು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವಿದುರ್ ಪ್ರಭು,
Hare Krishna. Now we have our chief guest, represented by his wife. So we welcome Ms. Sweta Singh for this Rath Yatra inauguration ceremony. Please come. Oh, you also, sir. We request His Grace Anukul Prabhu to please join us on the dais. Let him complete his discourse 5 minutes. With your permission, we will continue with Jagannath.
You tell me when to stop. 1 minute before the next. Hare Krishna. So, yeah, what I was saying? Okay, there are so many people. Hospital. Yes. So there are so many people who come to temple, but every person, they come for different purpose. So now, in the entire creation, there is one such unique temple, and that temple is Sri Jagannath Mandir in Puri. It is the origin. These mandirs are expansion of that original Jagannath Mandir. So now few important facts I will give you about Jagannath and Jagannath Ratha Yatra. So this Ratha Yatra has been started since 400 years, approximately 400 years. And the Ratha Yatra, if you have seen, I think all of you know Puri Jagannath Ratha Yatra, there are 3 carts, 3 chariots. And all the 3 chariots, after they use for this Ratha Yatra, they don't use it again for the next Ratha Yatra. So they make a completely new, different chariot. And there is a Puri king, he's called Gajapati. He dresses like a normal, ordinary person, and actually he sweeps the road with a golden broomstick. And the largest procession in the entire world, that is Jagannath Ratha Yatra. Hari Bol. And how many people attend this program? 10 lakh. 10 lakh people and plus 10 lakh plus every year. Now somebody may say, sir, people say I don't believe in God. Okay, you do organize some program where every year 10 lakh people are able to come and attend the program. Not just for the sake of coming, they come and they give their heart. And in the Ratha Yatra, there are always the health ministry, they organize at least 50 ambulances. Because even in this current Ratha Yatra, there were almost 42 people who were seriously injured, 18 people were unconscious, and they were taken in the ambulance to the hospital. The people know that there is so much of heat in the Jagannath Puri. It is a hot place. So, but still people come with such enthusiasm, with such devotion. They don't mind any obstacles coming in their path in their service to Jagannath. And because of the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, this Jagannath Ratha Yatra, which was originated in Puri, has been celebrated internationally. In the entire world, in all the major cities, this Jagannath Ratha Yatra happens. Jagannath Ratha Yatra Mahamahotsav ki! And Jagannath Ratha Yatra has created such a revolution. Because of Jagannath Ratha Yatra, there is one word in the English dictionary, it has started. There is one word, even Britishers use this word, which is there in the English Oxford Dictionary. Anybody knows that word? Juggernaut. If you want spelling, Juggernaut. You know what is the meaning in English dictionary? It says
a huge, powerful, overwhelming force. It's a powerful force. And can you imagine? It has created revolution in the entire world. And the name of Jagannath card, they have made a new word and added in the dictionary. Now, quiz for all of you. Ready? Now we know Jagannath, there are 3 Rathas. What is the name of the Ratha of Jagannath? Nandi Ghosh. How many feet tall it is? You don't know. One Mataji is raising hand. No, it is 44 feet tall. And Jagannath Rath has 16 wheels. I don't know how many of you have seen Jagannath Rath. Please, in YouTube you can watch. It is not like the wheels what we have in the lorry. It is in a round structure. 16 wheels are there for Jagannath Rath. And the cloth covered, made of the canopy of Jagannath Rath is made of red and yellow color cloth. Now, Baladev. What is the chariot name of Baladev? Taladvaja. And it is 43 feet. Little smaller than Jagannath. 43 feet. And it has got 14 wheels. And the canopy, the entire Rath is made of bluish green color. And then there is Subhadra's Rath. What is the name of Subhadra's Rath? Yeah, Devdalan or Darpadalan also it is called. Darpadalan or Devdalan. So can we just repeat? Jagannath Rath is called Nandi Ghosh. Baladev Rath is called Taladvaja. And Subhadra's Rath is called Darpadalan. Now Subhadra's Rath is how many feet? 42 feet. And it has got 12 wheels. So this is, and what is the color of Subhadra's Rath? Red and black. Red and black, correct. Now, what is the special significance of Jagannath Ratha Yatra? Actually, Jagannath Ratha Yatra signifies the journey of Lord Krishna from Dwaraka to Vrindavan. All of you know, Krishna played flute only for 11 years. It is said Krishna lived for 125 years, but Krishna played flute only for 11 years. Remaining 124 years, he played conch. Because he was a Kshatriya, he was a king, Dwarkadish. So he blew conch and he fought, he established Dharma. And first 11 years, the love, the relationship, that deep sambandha which he created in Vrindavan, and people were mesmerized. The Vrajavasis were mesmerized by the love given by Krishna and their love for Krishna. And after 11 years, Krishna said, I'm going to Dwarka, I'll be back soon. And after that, he never came back. So, with great separation, actually, the scriptures very beautifully explain there is love and there is separation. It is called there is sambhoga and viyoga. When we meet together, there is certain kind of love rasa. But when we are separated, the rasa or the depth of love increases in separation. Like for example, in a family, a mother has lost the child. Now when the child was there, she was feeding, eating, scolding because child is very naughty. But in the absence of the child, if mother sees the shoes of the child, she can think about the child. Right? Cloth, anything she could connect to the child and think. The remembrance or the love of the person increases actually in separation. So here Krishna is coming from Dwaraka to Vrindavan, that is understanding. And it is a great compassion of the Lord that he is coming out of the temple and giving darshan to those people who are not interested to take darshan. That is why when we see in the road, many people, they may not come, they may not like to come to temple. And Krishna is saying, no problem. In a year, at least once, I'll come for you. So that is the compassion of the Lord actually. And third is, it is a meditation. This Ratha Yatra actually should be a meditation for each one of us to bring Krishna to our heart. So is Krishna in our heart? He loves to be in our heart, but he has no place for in our heart. Because our heart is filled with lot of negativities, anarthas. And scriptures says that is Hari Shadvargas. What are the Shadvargas? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madamatsarya. So these things are so much filled in the heart, there is no space for Krishna. So here, this Ratha Yatra, all of us actually can meditate on how we can invite that Lord Krishna to our heart. That is another important point. And Narada says very beautifully, Naham tishtami vaikunte yoginam hridayeshuva yatra gayanti madbhaktaha tatra tishtami Narada. So where there is glories of chanting of the Lord happens, there I exist, there I come, there I reside. It is not that you need to find Lord in the temple or in any particular place. Just wherever the glorification chanting happens, it actually, there Lord exists. That's what the Bhagavatam also says. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangha Padagramo Upanishadaihi Gayanti Yam Samgaha Dhyana Avastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha. It says Yam Brahma Varuna Indra Rudra Marutaha. What everybody are doing? Stunvanti. They are glorifying. Stunvanti Devaistavaihi. All Devas also. Then Sunvanti Devaistavai, Sama, all Sama Veda, Atharva Veda, all Vedas are also glorifying the Lord. All this Yam Brahma, Varuna, Indra, Rudra, Maruta, all Devatas, they are glorifying the Lord. And Sunvanti Devaistavai, Vedai, Sangha, Pada, Gramo, Upanishadaihi. Upanishad also saying that, the glories of the Lord. Gayantiyam Samagaha, Dhyana Avastita, Tadgatena, Manasa Pashyantiyam, Yoginaha. Yogi is sitting and meditating, and he is trying to search God in his meditation inside him. But for him also to find it is very difficult. But wherever there is glories of Lord, chanting of Lord happens, there Lord himself comes and he resides. That is the point. So this is the significance of Ratha Yatra. So Ratha Yatra means actually it is Krishna coming from Dwaraka to Vrindavan. And for us, how practical it is for us now. Yeah, Krishna came from Dwaraka to Vrindavan. So Prabhu, what is for me? Yeah, for me, because Krishna has left Vrindavan and now Krishna has left my heart. Now I need to bring Krishna to my heart. And this is a day where we can actually deeply meditate on how we can bring the Lord to my heart and what I should do to bring that Lord to my heart. So that is the point. So this is significance in brief. Now I'll tell you a few important, interesting mysteries of Puri Jagannath and I'll close it. So in Puri Jagannath temple especially, there is a flag on the top of the temple tomb. That flag always waves against the wind. Anybody, Prabhu, 2 minutes? 2-3 minutes. So the flag on the top of the Jagannath temple, it doesn't wave as per the wind, it waves against the wind. No scientific people are able to tell the scientific reason why it is so. But still some scientists, they did some research and they have come up with a concept called, it is called Kármán vortex street. There is one particular subject in physics called fluid mechanics. In that fluid mechanics, if you want to know interested, you can type it. Kármán vortex street, it is called. So the scientist Kármán actually introduced this concept and they understood and they named this concept as Kármán vortex street. But why that happens, no scientist can know. That is the point. So another interesting factor of Jagannath temple is there is Neela Chakra on the top, again on the top of the Jagannath's tomb, which is actually 20 feet chakra. How many feet? 20 feet. And any guess how much it weighs? What is the weight of the Neela Chakra? 250? 250 kg? 1 ton. What is 1 ton? How many kgs? 1000 kgs. This temple is 500 years ago. Who took that? Still now people are not able to understand. There was no crane, there was no JCB, nothing. But who took that 1 ton heavy chakra on top of it? Is almost like 45th floor. The height is almost like 45th floor. Who took it? How it is possible? But they did it. Can science explain these things? The second mystery. The third mystery. There is no sound inside the Jagannath temple of the sea which is nearby. So there was a blessing given. Inside the temple you don't hear any noise which is happening even outside the temple also. So that is the power. And even scientists, they are not able to understand why it is so. Another interesting factor, the space above the temple is called no fly zone. No fly zone. You don't see any birds flying. In fact, even the aeroplane cannot fly on top of on the same space above the temple, because the system, the architecture is made in such a way that I don't know, people cannot go. The planes cannot go, birds cannot fly. It is completely pure. Nothing can disturb from top also. So that is called no fly zone. The mesmerizing architecture. 500 years ago, now people claim that our education system is so nice, our technology is better. But what is the technology now? So that is the beauty. Another interesting mystery of Jagannath temple is, it is also called there is no shadow of the tomb. The shadow of the temple doesn't fall anywhere. You go at any point in time during the day, you don't see the shadow of the temple tomb. What happens to the shadow? Is it the beauty of the architecture, or it is something divine? People are not able to fathom this also. And the most important, very interesting, our favorite mystery about Jagannath Prasadam. There are about 20,000 to 2 lakh people honor Prasadam in Jagannath Mandir, Jagannath Puri, and every day nothing gets wasted. And even the cooking itself is another mystery. I don't know how many of you know about the cooking in Jagannath Puri. Cooking is done as per the 7, they put 7 pots, one above the other, and they put fire below. And you know which pot cooks the first? First pot. If anybody is interested in science, please do some research on this. So you have 7 pots, one above the other. Even in pressure cooker, when you keep the vessel, what you keep on the top, it actually boils little later. But here in this 7 pots system, the top pot actually gets cooked first. So I'll conclude by saying that it is said, if you want to believe anything, you can believe. Now, our belief in anything depends on, our understanding about anything depends on our existing belief system. The logic is dependent on my belief system. For example, if I believe in God, I have all the logic to tell. You tell anything, I can actually give you logic to disprove your point and prove that my point. And if I don't believe that God exists, whatever you tell me the logic, it doesn't apply. Simple example is, even like, for example, there is my close friend Rohan Prabhu. So I tell Rohan Prabhu is very good person, and anybody come and say anything that he is not good person, he is bad, he is cheater, that is, I don't believe you. And I have my own logic. Even if he has done something bad, maybe because situation demanded to do so. But I will not just give up on him because I love him. But if I hate him, you come and tell that he has done so much for the India, for country, for the world, but still I don't accept. I know that he is a bad person. So here, our logic depends on our existing belief system. So higher the logic, higher the belief system. So you have higher the logic, higher the reasons you can give. So that is why the scriptures very clearly says we cannot understand God by tarka, by logic. Tarko apratishta. So by tarka, by logic, we can't understand God. We can understand God by devotion. All of you agree with me? Hari bol. But I don't have devotion. I want to understand God, but for that I need devotion, but I don't have devotion. So what I should do? The only solution in this world, in this creation, is association. Bhagavatam explains, Durlabho manusho deho dehinam kshanabhangura tatrapi durlabham manye vaikunta priyadarshanam. So what it says, the durlabho manusho deho, this manusya deha is very durlabha and rare. The rarer than the rare factor of this manusya janma is the rarer than the rarest of this birth is association. And we all are very happy that all of you have come together. We all have to come together regularly and develop our devotion to God. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank
So
you.
we thank Ananta Prabhu for his wonderful sharing of pastimes of Sri Sri Jagannath Baladev and Devi Subhadra. So let's all chant nicely for once for Ananta Prabhu. Hare So we welcome all devotees for Sri Sri Jagannath Baladev Devi Subhadra Rath Yatra Maha Mahotsav. Jagannath Baladev Devi Subhadra Mahi Maha Mahotsav Rath Yatra Maha Mahotsav ki. Now let's take chief guest. We are very honored to have the representative of Dr. Ajay Singh, Mrs. Sweta Singh, and we are, Dr. Ajay Singh was supposed to be here today to inaugurate this function, but you all know he's he's actually representing a constituency, and there is some emergency situation in that constituency, and so he had to take care of the service of the people, and it's also said the service of the people is Jagannath service. So he has actually gone there to take care of that angle, but he has ensured that his wife is representing here to better half is representing here to actually facilitate this function. So we are very happy, madam, that you come and give us your association for this. I request Mataji to offer a garland, prasadam garland. Request his guest Anukul Prabhu to offer a bouquet to madam. Request Shanti Rupini Matajis to please come on stage also. It will be very nice if you can come and honor us here. Okay. So now, just a few words about Dr. Sanjay Singh. So Dr. Sanjay Singh, Ajay Singh, sorry. So Dr. Ajay Singh, so he's actually an MLA representing the Indian National Congress. And he was born in 1974. So at a very young age, he's actually been taking active part in politics. And right from 2013, he has been a MLA. That means representing the people of the particular constituency and serving the state of Karnataka very nicely. He has also been the chief whip in the earlier regime, and he's also been the president of the youth committee of Congress earlier, and he's always interested in a lot of service and is a very good friend of our President Anukul Prabhu and a very good friend of his son. So we are very happy that in spite of his busy schedule, he has sent you over and you have also kindly consented to come. What we should actually understand is this Jagannath is the king of the universe. Now when the king of the universe is going on a procession, now the other kings have to come over and then serve him there. So now on behalf of the government, we have been sent a nice representative of the government, and they are now here and they are actually representing the local king here. So that is how we see it spiritually, that you are actually the chief guest of Jagannath, and also you are representing the king of this state for us today from a spiritual perspective. So we wish you all the very best and thank you very much for this presence here. And now I request his grace, and I also have here Raja Krishna Prabhu, who is the leader of the youth services here in ISKCON Seshadripuram. He is an IITian and he has actually dedicated his life for preaching the message of Krishna consciousness. We have got many wonderful youth here who is all trained by the leadership of Raja Krishna Prabhu, and they are doing nice preaching all across Bangalore. So thank you, Prabhu, for joining us on the stage. And of course, Ananta Prabhu, a very popular personality, so on TV and everywhere. So thank you for having given your association and a wonderful class also. Now I request His Grace Anukul Prabhu to come and say a few words to inaugurate the function.
Thank you to Mrs. Sweta Singh and Ajay Singh for coming, and thanks to all devotees for coming and joining this joy of festival pulling Rath. This is one of the important festival in ISKCON. Prabhupada started from San Francisco first Rath Yatra in ISKCON. I think it's 1968, 66, 8 or 60, 68, I think. 67. 1967. And there was no Jagannath. He saw somebody saw in one toy shop only Jagannath. And Prabhupada asked him to bring. From there it was carved, and like that way is a big story in Prabhupada Leela. So we thanks to Jagannath. So we are giving up. He is giving us opportunity to serve every year, like coming out there and giving darshan to Bangalore and Sheshadripuram. Thank you very much. Atu all you. Hare Krishna.